Holy smokes, everyone. Bitcoin has finally done it. It's broken the 30K support level and it is plunging yet again after yesterday's sell-off. We're still in a bloody day today, and I'm going to go over how I tried to warn you guys about this. I'm also going to go over how all the crypto YouTubers were in complete denial and misleading you all, and I'll also go on my thoughts and opinions and go over the data to see how low can Bitcoin go. Okay, let's not waste any time, anyone. Let's hit the charts. Okay, everyone, so after yesterday's big sell-off, we're having another big sell-off today, which is quite unusual because normally, you know, after a big red day, you'd have a rebound the next day just as traders trading the volatility. But no, we're having another bloody day today. So Bitcoin down around 9%, Ethereum, a lot of the altcoins are getting absolutely destroyed. Ethereum down 11.9% at 1,700, and we can see all the other smaller altcoins like Binance down 22%, Cardano 19%, XRP 22%, and Dogecoin, Doggycoin. I was warning all people, you know, that the Doggycoin, that's a sign that we're in a huge bubble, and I really feel bad for that Dogecoin millionaire. You know, he was all over CNBC, all over the big financial YouTubers had him on their channel. You know, he had about 2.5 million in Doge. He won the lottery, but he got greedy and he wanted 10 mil, and they were begging him to sell, but he didn't sell. And now he's lost a lot of his portfolio. So when I went to the news, it doesn't seem to be any more latest news which is causing this sell-off. Rather, it just seems to be the technicals that are causing it, or the technical analysis of Bitcoin breaking key support levels. So it says here, Bitcoin sell-off intensifies as crypto falls below 30,000 levels and turns negative for the year. And this article, it wasn't really that great article. They just kind of had a few guys commentating on it. There wasn't much insight, so I won't really get into that. But we could see here, guys, I tried to warn you here, 20th of May, over a month ago, the Bitcoin flash crash falls below 30,000, confirming the bull run is over. And I got a lot of hate when I did that video, because what happens in markets with psychology and people's psychology, when we're at a peak of a bull run and people making lots of money, they get euphoria, they go into denial, and they don't want to admit the facts. Or even if you got all the evidence in front of them, they get so delusional that they want to believe they can turn their 10,000 into $1 million, that they'll ignore all the fundamentals. And I remember going through a little bit of this myself. I was investing in Bitcoin in 2016. I went through the whole 2017 bull run. And then, you know, I did the diamond hands, the hodl throughout the 2018, 2019 bear market. And a lot of my portfolio went down 80%. So this bull run, I said, no, I'm not going to make that same mistake again. So what I did is a dollar cost averaged in last year in 2020 when everything was very cheap. And then when I saw things getting very bubblicious, we'll just hit the charts here. So around March here, that's when I started dollar cost averaging out, because it looked like everything, you know, was getting close to the peak. Now, here's the thing, people. It was like, oh, you should have sold everything, every single penny at, you know, 64,500. Well, no one can time the peak, but you don't have to. As long as you just dollar cost average out in a range close to the peak, well then, once this puppy falls down to what I think about 25,000, even 20,000, then you can start dollar cost averaging back in, not going all in, but we'll just bring up the daily chart here. We can see it's hit a low of 28,900 on CoinMarketCap. Well, if you've sold around 50,000 and have sold a bit around 60,000, well then when it falls back down to 25K, you can double your Bitcoin stack. And also something that has caused this big sell-off is there was something very bearish happening with the technicals. Bitcoin fell below the 50-day and 200-day moving average, which is known as a death cross. And normally when a death cross is formed, that means a big sell-off is coming. Now you're having many crypto YouTubers saying, this time's different. And you know, those are the four most expensive words in the English language. This time is different. But you know what I want to talk about, and what I'm really angry and what really grinds my gears is, what happened during this bull run is there was a lot of people that knew pretty much next to nothing about investing or how markets as a whole work, because, You know, it's not just the crypto markets, there's also the stock markets, the precious metals markets, the commodities markets, the bond market, the currency markets. If you have a good knowledge of all markets, the currency markets, bond markets, crypto, stock market, and precious metals, you can kind of see how they are all interconnected and where market sentiment is turning as a whole. And unfortunately, what happened during this bull run was you have people, you know, that know nothing about how markets work. They know nothing about how economics 101 work. And, you know, as long as you could, you know, have a camera in front of your face, you could put Bitcoin to $1 million, Ethereum to $50,000. You could run your mouth. You could talk a little bit. Well, these people created huge channels very quickly, because what does Warren Buffett say? In a bull market, everyone's a genius, but it's only when the tide goes out you see who's been swimming naked. Well, now it's finally starting to be revealed. You had all these crypto YouTubers, you know, I'll bring up here, when I did this video here around May, when Bitcoin fell below $50,000 for its first time during this bull run. You had all the crypto YouTubers, you know, some of them tried to say, oh, you know what, guys, I think we may be in a bear market, because like I said, it has never fallen 50% plus, and then the bull market continued. Now, you had some of them try to kind of say this, because I follow a few of these crypto channels as well, because they're the so-called experts, and I want to get the expert specialist knowledge from them. But then what happened is, same thing happened to me. They got a lot of hate. How could you say, you know, that the Bitcoin bull market's over? It's not over. You're just spreading FUD, dislike, you know. And so they got a lot of dislikes and a lot of hate. So instead of telling the truth or what they truly think is going to happen, well, then the next video, the next day was, you know, Bitcoin to 100,000, Bitcoin to $1 million, you know, this prediction confirms that the bull run is still going on. Then you just had them pretty much flip-flopping, you know, every week. Oh, okay, I think it's a bear market. Then it'll rally, we'll hit the charts here again. And what you could see here is, you know, it'll be down here, nothing. Oh, look, I think it's in a bear market. And then it'll go up to, you know, 40,000. Oh, the bull market's back on. And then it'll go back down to 30,000 again. Oh, okay, I think we might be in a bear market. They're kind of like a weatherman that waits till it's raining, goes outside, gets drenched wet, and then goes, okay guys, I can confirm that it's officially raining. But what's even worse than that, the reason why a lot of these crypto channels were in complete denial or just blatantly wouldn't say that we're officially in a bear market is because they've been making hundreds of thousands of dollars of shilling these small altcoins or these cryptocurrencies, or they don't want to lose viewers, because during the next bear market, they're going to lose a lot of viewers. They're going to lose a lot of revenue. And, you know, I get emails every day from these crypto exchanges or companies trying to offer me tens of thousands or thousands of dollars to shield their products on my channel. But unfortunately, like some other channels, I actually have integrity, and I actually want to give you guys the truth, the real information, and I don't care about the money. So that's why they're not going to tell you it's over, because they have a huge conflict of interest, and they're incentivized to keep pumping the markets up, to keep it up. And unfortunately, that means they don't give you the best knowledge. And I'm sure even some of them, they've been selling while they've been telling you to buy the dip. And also this diamond hand culture, you know, they're telling you, diamond hand, guys, hodl forever. Well, that's just stupid. If you could have sold, you know, when it was obvious that we're in a bear market, when it rallied back up to 40K, you could have, you know, got out of your last positions. And then if Bitcoin does fall to 20K, well, you can double your Bitcoin stack. So who cares about the diamond hands culture? We're obviously in it for the money, people. So everyone, I think the next support level will be around 24,000 or 25,000. It is possible that, you know, it could fall to 20K. Now, I'm not saying it's going to fall, you know, to 20K overnight or tomorrow. I'm actually expecting there could possibly be a rebound tomorrow, because we've had a lot of selling off. So it may rebound tomorrow, you know, 5 to 10%, who knows? But the overall trend is we're heading lower, and it could take another 3 to 6 months for us to hit the bottom. Because if we look at the chart here, during the last bull run, when it peaked in December, it didn't hit its all-time low until December next year. So we could just be in for a long, drawn-out bleed in the cryptocurrency markets. So everyone, that was just a quick update. with my thoughts and opinions, what I think's going to happen to the cryptocurrency markets, a little bit of a rant on what the crypto YouTubers are doing, which is really grinding my gears. So everyone, you comment down below, where do you think we're heading? And of course, for all my loyal viewers and subscribers still watching, you're awesome. And if you haven't already, please tap that like and subscribe button. I'll keep you all updated on the latest happening in the cryptocurrency market, stock market, and global finance news. If you're bored, I'll put up some other videos here. I'll see you all there.